Good day. Come and let us explore more information for today's topic. Our topic for this day is all about parts and functions of the sense organs of the body. The eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin are important parts of the body. They are part of what we so-called sense organs. Sense organ is a part which does specific work and does different things. Proper ways of caring our sense organs are important. The different sense organs and its functions. Eyes are the sense of sight. Our eyes help us to see. It has different parts that work together so we can see things around us. Parts and functions of our eyes. The iris is the colored part of the eye. It lets just the right amount of light to enter the eye. At the center of the iris is the pupil. The pupil is a circular hole where light enters. Next to the pupil is the lens. It focuses the image we see onto the retina, located at the back of the eye. The retina is like a screen, where the image of the object seen is focused. The optic nerve connected to the eye sends the message to the brain to tell about the image seen. Ears are sense of hearing. Our ears help us to hear sounds. It has different parts that work together, so we can hear sounds. Parts and functions of our ears. Parts and functions of our ears. The ear canal is like a tube where earwax is formed. It is the one that directs the sound to the eardrum. The eardrum is located at the end of the ear canal. It is like a thin piece of skin stretched tight like a drum. When sounds reach the eardrum, it shakes or vibrates. There are 3 small bones connected behind the eardrum. These bones are called hammer, anvil, and stirrup. When the eardrum vibrates, the 3 bones that are connected one after another also vibrates. The cochlea detects the vibration. The cochlea is the snail-like part which is filled with liquid. When the liquid inside the cochlea vibrates, it sends messages to our brain through the auditory nerve to tell us about the sounds we hear. Nose are the sense of smell. Our nose helps us to smell things around us. We use it to breathe. The nose is made up of nostrils, nasal cavity, and nerves. Parts and functions of our nose. The nostrils are the 2 holes of the nose. Inside the nostrils are hairs that keep dust out of the nose. When you inhale, air enters the nostrils and passes through the nasal passages and into the nasal cavity. Nasal cavity is the space behind your nose, in the middle of your face. Its walls are wet, warm, and covered with mucus, a sticky liquid. Mucus traps dusts, dirt or germs which enter the nostrils, and were not filtered by the nose hairs. Inside the nasal cavity are nerves that pick up the scents carried by the air. The nerves in the nasal cavity send messages to the brain which interprets what we have smelled. Tongue or the sense of taste. The tongue is the sense organ that helps us taste all things we place inside our mouth. Parts and functions of our tongue. The tongue has taste buds embedded in it. The taste of the food passes through the bumps of the tongue. These bumps are where the taste buds and nerve endings located. The nerves send messages to the brain which interprets the taste of the food. skin or the sense of touch. The skin is the outer covering of our body. It protects the body from losing too much water, injuries, and infection. It helps maintain body temperature and helps us sense our environments. Parts and functions of our skin. The skin consists of two layers, the epidermis and the dermis. The epidermis is the outer layer of the skin on the surface on which dead skin cells are found. This is the part that we can see and touch. While the dermis is the inner layer of the skin which contains blood vessels, nerves, sweat glands and oil glands. The nerves sends message to the brain which interprets the message and we feel the objects. Touch, pain, pressure, and temperature are sensed by the nerve endings in the skin. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.